Okay. Boy, boy, boy. My internet today, the outages, man. Outages. But I'm live. So it's working at least a little bit right now. Let's hope that internet stays strong enough. Stay on for like 20 minutes. So for those of you coming in, yesterday was my 15th Loc'd. I wanted to come live yesterday, but I was not feeling well, feeling well and I couldn't force it. Wasn't feeling well. But I'm feeling better than yesterday. I'm not at 100%. My head is hurting. Oh my gosh. And the last time I went live, I was complaining about having a headache. I don't know. I think I'm stressing. I think I'm stressing. You know what I need to do? I need to binge watch a series. And I think I'm going to do that. I heard that Mara Barak Akil, is that how you say her name? The lady who made Girlfriends. I heard that her series on Netflix is really good. It's called Forever. Has anybody seen that yet? Forever on Netflix. Let me know if it's any good, if you guys have seen it. But I've heard good things, but I try to avoid spoilers. And I have these beautiful strawberries, by the way. But yes, I've had my last 15 years, and I'm so proud of me. Granted, I'm not shocked. I went a lock journey with every intention in keeping my locks the long haul. So I'm not shocked, but wow, 15 years, it doesn't feel like it's been that long. Although when I do look back on my life, the 15 years ago, the things I was going through at that time, it does feel like a lifetime ago. Hi, Carolyn. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Yeah, 15 years in. Boy, do I feel 15 years older than when I started my locks? Yeah, I do. I do, yeah. I've definitely had a lifetime or two in those 15 years, for sure. For sure. Boy. I really do think that this is like a stress related headache now. I was feeling good this morning, but oh my gosh, I don't like, I had to do a lot of driving today, and it was just a lot. It was just a lot. Today was a lot. I don't want to complain. I don't want to complain. So I'm going to stop. Let me reel it in. And thank you. I appreciate that, Carolyn. Carla says, good evening. How are you? Mine are about 15 years as well, but yours look really good. Thank you. Okay, Carla. So you started around 2010 as well? Yes. I started literally May 15th, 2010. It was the day I moved off of campus after my freshman years. No, it was the day after, it might have been 2 days after I moved off campus, after I completed my freshman year of college in Albany, New York. And yeah, I never looked back. I never looked back. The most, like, I would have dreams, and even like up until maybe like a couple of months ago, every now and then, like a couple of times a year, I'll have a dream where I either have a relaxer in the dream. Actually, it's never a relaxer. It's usually like maybe my hair is like blown out. Like I'll have a dream where my hair is not locked and is blown out, and I'll feel like, oh my gosh, I miss my locks. I miss my locks. I have those dreams too often. Granted, I mean, it's not like, again, it's like maybe once every several months, but in the 15 years, that's too often. That's too often. So yeah, I don't know why I don't know what that means. What can it mean? Why am I having dreams that's like cutting my locks or combing them out and then feeling regret? No, are those dreams like reminders to don't cut them? Is that a reminder to not like dreams, or whoever's in charge of the dream assignments? You don't have to remind me to not comb my locks out. I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to. Diva, thank you, Carla. Diva says, dreams where someone is relaxing my hair and my locks are gone, or someone cut my locks. Yeah, I think it's really normal. I think it's really common, I should say. I think it's really common for us to have dreams where we don't have the lock anymore, or we have dreams where we're combing them out, or we shaved our head or something. Everyone who I've known personally who has, they've all told me that they've had dreams like that, man. So I think, I don't know what it could really mean. I wonder if the locks could be representation of something in my life that I might be taking for granted. Do I take my life for granted? I don't think so. I think I'm very appreciative of my locks. Maybe I could be more appreciative. Maybe I need to mist it more often with our moisturizer. Speaking of which, we are in our drop window. That means you now, from yesterday, the 15th through 18th, for your Loc'd products, and they are sent to you speedy. Okay, so we have the rose water moisturizer, cell leaf growth oil, the emo oil growth drops. Okay, and we're pretty much sold out of the lime oil. Sorry, you snooze. Cause I will sick dog and depressed if I'll be sick as a dog and depressed if I lost my locks. Yeah. Lost? If I lost them? The way you say lost them is crazy. Like, what do you mean you lost your locks? Like, usually, and the thing is, in the dreams, it'll never be like I'm in the process of cutting them or I'm in the process of combing them. It'll already be me with the owl or the blown out hair. I'll already have that hair. And I'll just be thinking, oh my gosh, I just wish I didn't do that. I wish I didn't do it. But the act of me doing it was never in the dream. Like, I never actually went through the process of combing them out or anything in the dream. But oh my gosh, this is so sweet. But is there anything I wanted to share about my 15 years? I think I'm going to make a formal video where I'm not live, and I'll do a video giving my feelings on 15 years. I do have an announcement to make, but I'm not to make it. So I can't make that announcement. Sorry about that. But it will be made hopefully by the end of the month, but maybe in beginning of June. We'll see. What else? Yeah, when I used to make my monthly videos, my head hurts. This light in my eye is making my head hurt more. But I've been on here for 8 minutes. I'm gonna try to at least get to 15 minutes, child. But usually when I would have a lockiversary, I would measure my hair. I would measure my hair and see, okay, last year my hair was 32 inches. Now this year my hair is 34 inches, 30 or 38 inches, whatever. I don't know. I stopped measuring them ever since I cut them. Like, I used to get like trims here and there, like on certain locks here and there. But once I started like doing a full-on trim or cut for through them, I stopped measuring them because I kind of feel like, oh, what's the now? You know? I think the longest that I had my down to was probably, I don't think did I ever hit 40? I don't know. I have to look at my videos, but it was either 80s, high 30s or low 40s in inches. I don't remember. I don't know. What is that? What is that? I don't remember. I don't remember actually. But my locks got down to like maybe like 4 inches into my thighs. So they got pretty long. And then I cut them to my waist. And now they're back down to tailbone area. Probably won't do another like full-on cut trim situation for another maybe a year or two. Because I don't want to keep cutting them every year and then my ends keep being open and frayed. I don't want to keep doing that. So I'm going to just let it grow a bit and then cut them. Grow and cut. Diva says, I have bad do for that besides detox. When it comes to lint, it's about avoiding lint. Once you have, you either have to deal with the lint, you either have to color the lint, or you have to destroy your lint by picking the lint out. Those are the options. Because detoxes don't really like the soaking toxins in the detoxing solutions and things, that doesn't work for lint. That works for product buildup or any kind of buildup, but it doesn't work for lint. Because lint is like a it kind of like mocks hair, or it mimics hair and gets like stuck in your hair. Like, I'll say, yeah, it like mimics hair and it gets stuck in it, but it's not gonna dissolve. Just like our hair doesn't dissolve, the lint is not gonna dissolve and come out. It's like it gets it's like a quilt. Our hair is a quilt, and lint is a quilt square. A stupid analogy. I'm sorry. My head hurts, okay? Carla says, my doctor thought I had braids and said I might need to cut them due to headaches. I told her I had migraines all my life. Oh. Wait, Carla, how long have you wait, no, Carla is the one who said she's had locks about 15 years too. Okay. Yeah, so it's not, your situation is definitely not your locks for your headaches. I know my locks are not causing my headaches. That's not it. For sure. I know that. I think I'm stressed and I need to properly massage my neck and shoulders. I'm gonna have somebody do it for me. I do want to go and get a massage. Like, I really want to do that. I really want to go get a professional massage, but I was a little disappointed the last to get a professional massage. I don't even talk it. The last time I went to go get a professional massage, it was because I was having headaches. And I was so disappointed because, like, the lady was not focusing on the area that I needed her to. Like, even when I kept telling her, oh, go here or whatever, and she would go there for a second and go back. Or I'm like, oh my gosh. But that's kind of what happens when you try to take the cheap route. I won't say any more. Y'all probably picking up what I'm putting down. Y'all know where I went. Yeah. Chow, you agree about the lint, right? You agree? Lint, you kind of just gotta roll with the punches when it comes to lint. You either are adamant with protecting them, or you color your hair. So think about me. I don't really trip about lint because I color my hair once a year, or maybe twice a year, depending on how dull it looks. I color my hair black. Well, I don't color my like new growth. I probably color from like here down because my hair grows in pretty black. Carla says, well, I'm 62 now and had my locks when I turned 40 or 45, not sure. Okay. Locks for 15 years. Might be stress, it could be hormonal, it could be like diet, minerals or lack thereof, deficiencies is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, but I wouldn't call it a migraine. Although the last time I went live and I was complaining about a headache, that was certainly a migraine, but this is more like a headache, I think. I don't know, headaches. I forget. I forget the difference. Child says, do you still sell the hand brush? I don't. You don't have them any? Do you have one? I don't use them as much as I used to, because I just forget. But it is a good practice to brush your locks before you wash your hair with a soft bristle brush. A soft bristle brush is going to help to get the lint off of your hair before it marries into your hair. I find that the water really makes marry. It really makes the locks marry. The water makes the lint marry to the locks. Oh gosh. Every time I keep coming on live, I'm just not giving y'all my best self. but I haven't been my best, so I don't. I think I'm gonna get off of here. It's been 15. I've had my locks for 15 years. I think there's something to that. I do want to remind you all that we're in our May drop at KeishaSharma.com, and Kafele is blowing up my phone. Oh boy, I'm gonna take a nap. I'm probably gonna come back on here. Probably tonight or on Instagram or both, but like, yeah, I gotta get off of here. But make sure you get your Loc'd products, KeishaSharma.com, while they are on our drop, while in our drop window, okay? Every month, products drop from the 15th through the 18th, okay? Say it's the 16th. Shop now. Thank you, Carla. Will, I just need to do some like deep breathing, some meditating, some like relaxation, like, and I can just massage my neck and shoulder while I can. Yeah. All right, everybody. I'll be back later.